That was the grand finale, the song from Bowser's Inside Story. Probably the best song in the entire game. I love that song. Also, that was the 3DS recomposition of the song, because I actually went back and listened to the original one, and they both sound pretty good. But I think the 3DS soundtrack edges out the original because the instrumentation is like of a better quality. Like it's a little bit more rich than the DS version. That's like the only thing about that remake that's like better than the original. Like everything else is kind of like a step back. But I enjoyed playing through that game. I finished it the other day. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all feeling fine. Let's continue with Cyber Shadow. Oh yeah, I need to make sure. Let's see. Don't know if that game bar thing's going to pop up. I'll have to be ready for that so that I can mute it. I think it might already be muted, but I can't see it yet, because I need to wait for like an achievement to happen before it pops up. Right, so part 3. I don't know how much of this game is left, but there might be still a bit to go. Apparently I'm 47% complete. Now, question is, which direction do I go? I'm guessing I go this way. Oh yeah, this thing gives me SP back, doesn't it? Oh shit, it's this dude. Right, well, we're starting tonight with a boss fight and I'm not ready for it. Also, I'm going to turn the volume down just a tiny bit. If I knew a boss fight was just around the corner, I would have done this the last time. This happens sometimes when I'm streaming, where it's like, okay, I'll save the game, not realising there's a boss fight in the next, like, room. Then I start the next stream with a boss, and I'm just like, I need to prepare. So this boss is named Subject Alpha. Oh, jeez. You might know the issue for what, sorry? The game bar thing? Yeah, I don't like it when it does that attack. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to fix that double achievement thing, so if you don't know the solution, that would be pretty good. Well, that was bad that I did that. Yeah, just I'm just gonna take the death. That was pretty bad. I'm just glad that this game has infinite life, because I just hate the old like trope of like, oh, you've only got so many lives to like do something, and if you fuck up, you either go back to the start of the whole level, or you have to like do the entire game all over again. So tonight I'll be using two Xbox One controllers. I've got one that's like synced up to my Xbox One, which I'm using right now. That's my black controller. And after this I'll be using my white Xbox One controller, which I use for PC stuff, since I'll be using that for the next game. So I think this might be like the very first stream where I'm actually going to be making use of both Xbox One controllers that I own. The reason I've got two separate controllers is because when you sync one up to the Xbox One, if you like connect it to your PC, it unsyncs it from the Xbox One, so you have to like resync it again, which is a bit annoying. So I've got like two controllers so that I can like basically work around that. Oh, that's right, I've got like a parry thing, I forgot about that. How did I do that again? Yeah, there you go. I remember how to parry now. I forgot that was even a thing. Shit. Oh, hey Moo, welcome to the stream. No you. I love that one achievement where it's just no you, because I parried so many times. Oh. You need to go into the Xbox Console Companion app on PC, settings, notifications, and under Xbox there's achievements. I could do that right now, hang on. Let's see. Xbox Console Companion app. I'm loading that up right now. Right, let's see here. See if I can figure out what the settings are, one sec. Right, sorry, it's taken a while to... I don't know why, but the application is like a bit slow right now. Right, here we go. Account notifications. Hang on a second. Notifications under Xbox, there's achievements. I don't see... I might be using the wrong thing entirely. Okay, hang on a minute. Is it under... Yes, it's not there, the setting you described. Let me type Xbox, maybe there's like a built-in... Well, if I type in Xbox, there's Xbox Game Bar, maybe that's where I find it. If Windows 10 would be so kind as to bring that up. I'll just throw this up while I'm trying to fix this. I'll try to be quick because I know this is kind of boring to not watch me play the game. Hi MSP, welcome to the stream. Hope you're feeling good tonight. Okay, that's weird, I can't get Game Bar to pop up. Cool operating system, Microsoft. Xbox... Oh wait a minute, there's something here called Xbox Console Companion. I don't think I've used this before, to be honest. Like, when you said Xbox app, I thought you were talking about, like, the one where you get your Game Pass stuff from, like the Game Pass PC games, but no, that's a different thing entirely. But let's see, settings, notifications. Okay, well, achievements is already unchecked. For fuck's sake, phone, I didn't say, okay, you know what. So it's already unchecked. I'm going to check it and uncheck it and see if that does it. Yeah, I don't know if that will make any difference. I guess we'll find out. Right, so let's resume. Let's try to beat this boss. I'm bad at timing that parry though. I mean, this will be a good like way to practice it. Okay, let's just retry that. It's not a terribly difficult boss, like it doesn't have like a shit ton of health, it's just got 2 life balls, which you can relatively burn through quickly. The problem is just me trying to dodge like everything. But I'm getting a little bit better at doing so. Oh, I see. Starting to mix things up a little bit now. Wait, I tried to parry that. Maybe I just missed the timing. Fuck. It wasn't the spike that killed me, I just wasn't able to time the parry. Okay, apparently I've already got you added to my Xbox friends list, Deej. Because I wasn't sure if I did, but it seems like I do. Okay, I didn't think parrying actually. Yeah, I can't seem to parry it when he does the second projectile, unless I'm just like really bad at timing that. Yeah, maybe it's just me being terrible at timing it. Yeah, I'm gonna retry this. That was a bad attempt. Right, I'm not gonna bother parrying anymore. Hey, look at that, I didn't get hit once. Alright, I was worried it was going to do something there, or there was going to be a second form, but no, that's the whole boss. Right, okay, moving on then. The good thing about this game is, even though I've not reached a checkpoint yet, if I die and go back to before the boss stays dead, so I don't have to refight the boss again. Thank God for that. I'm glad that this game doesn't, like, punish you like that. So I've got some thoughts about, like, the Bowser's Inside Story remake that I recently finished. Like, I enjoyed myself playing through it, but obviously it's got some, like, questionable aspects of the game. Like, for some reason, the remake runs at 30 frames per second compared to the DS's original 60 frames per second. Which wouldn't bother me too much, except that Superstar Saga's remake ran at 60, so I don't know why Bowser's Inside Story's remake was not running that smoothly. So it kind of like baffles me that it's like, okay, well, the one good thing, like one of the good things about the original is not there, like the fluidity of the combat and stuff. Again, I'd be fine with it if Superstar Saga's remake, sorry, was also at 30, but no, that one, like looking back at that, like, because I looked back at my old stream VODs for Superstar Saga, and it turns out that remake ran at like that smooth of a frame rate, so I'm just a bit confused. Also, the art style, I don't mind the modern Mario and Luigi art style so much, but Bowser kind of looks like a bit of a step back because he looks a bit too on model most of the time. What I mean by that is, like, Bowser looks very, like, how do I explain this? Like, in the original game, he looks very cartoony, like he's very much like a caricature, like a more expressive, like, silly-looking Bowser, and I kind of like that about the original. But in the modern one, like, they kind of make it look a little bit more like the official Bowser, like, it's very on-model compared to that. So some of the expressiveness is kind of lost as a result. Oof. Could have easily avoided that. Like I said at the top of the stream, the best thing about, like, Bowser's Inside Story, the 3DS remake, is probably the music, because the music sounds a little bit better than the original. Because the original version, it's pretty much the same composition, but it's been recomposed with, like, higher quality instruments on the 3DS remake. So everything sounds a little bit richer, and it doesn't sound like it's being butchered or anything, it sounds pretty good. So that's, like, the one thing I would say that the remake does better than the original. Everything else is kind of like a bit of a step back, unfortunately. You're probably wondering, why did I choose to stream the remake and not the original game? Because I bought the remake like 2 years ago, and I didn't get around to it until last October. apparently the remake sold abysmally, like it barely sold like 2,000 or 3,000 copies, which doesn't surprise me in the least because it came out like 2 years into the Switch's life pretty much, and by that point I think people had moved on from the 3DS. But I bought it because I wanted to support Alpha Dream, which, as we know, it didn't really pan out in the end, but I supported them till the bitter end. I mean, never say never, we might see another Mario & Luigi game, like, by a different studio in the future, but for the time being, Mario & Luigi, as we know, is pretty much dead, unfortunately. Oh, that's a good place to put your health, right on top of the spike. Gotta be careful with this part. Alright, we're good. For now. Really wish that fucker would go away. There. Oh yeah, that's right, my SP doesn't recover because I lost my little recovery bot. Fuck it. Oh nice, another heart piece. Which automatically recovers me back to full health as well, that's great. Hopefully there's a checkpoint nearby. I think there might be one down here. Yep, there is. So yeah, Bowser's Inside Story. I did enjoy my playthrough with the game. It's just, it obviously is a bit of an inferior remake. Like, Superstar Saga's remake I was fine with. Like, I didn't have any, like, real qualms with it. Despite how people thought about, like, the change in art style. The Bowser's Inside Story kind of felt like an unnecessary remake because, unlike Superstar Saga, you could already play Bowser's Inside Story on your 3DS because it can play DS games. Like, in Superstar Saga's case, I can understand why they remade it because you couldn't play GBA games on the 3DS unless you had that, See, here's the funny thing, I already have Superstar Saga on my 3DS, like the original, because back when the 3DS first came out, it was, like, overpriced, so Nintendo kind of compensated for like the early adopters by giving them like a bunch of GBA games, and that was one of them. So yeah, I actually have the original Superstar Saga on my 3DS, but I do own the remake as well. So anyway, here's another boss fight, Subject Alpha. Oh. Alright, I can parry that. Oh fuck. I'm gonna play the original Superstar Saga. I don't know if I will, not anytime soon. See, I want to play the 4th and 5th games in the future. I talked about this at the end of my Bowser's Inside Story stream, but I want to do Dream Team like maybe next year. I've been streaming the games about a year apart from each other, so probably in 2022 I can do Dream Team. Which, by the way, Dream Team, like, here's a fun fact for you guys. Dream Team and Paper Jam have name changes in Europe. And they're called Dream Team Bros and Paper Jam Bros. I don't know why they added Bros to the end of that. So yeah, the full title of the European version is Mario & Luigi Dream Team Bros and Mario & Luigi Paper Jam Bros. Again, I don't know why they did that, like I own both. Besides that, it's pretty much the same game. Oh fuck. Ah! Bungled that up. So yeah, I had a feeling this big alpha thing was going to come back. The previous boss fight seemed a little bit too easy, even though I died to it like 10 times. Yeah. Spikes! Too many enemies. I got this. Yes! I actually beat that with less attempts compared to the other boss fight. The locket! How? Why do you have it? Please. The proof of our bonds. Give it back. That almost looks like Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. Again, Ninja Gaiden vibes all over with this game. In fact, this cutscene might be a little bit of an homage to the cutscene from that game. Finally, we fight as equals. Soon our clan will have the strength to carry out our eternal mission. Tomorrow, at the setting of the sun, Gio will guide you to a spot in the forest. There I will entrust you with an heirloom, as well as my feelings if you're willing to accept them. Alright, now he's dead. Oh yeah, I should probably go back and use the checkpoint so I can heal up. Not my favourite, like, weapon augment, like this extended slash blade thing, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Like, my favourite one so far, I think, is, like, the shield thing that you, like, throw. Hopefully I can see that one again soon. Time for a new power-up. Or not. Whoa. Right, well, we're back in the ethos again, but this looks different. The Falcon Shrine. Okay, well, there's the power-up. Get the dash. Oh, there's the game bar thing. Right, okay, time to mute the game bar on Windows 10. Right, there we go. I don't know how to get rid of that entirely, but I can mute it once it pops up on my volume mixer. Right, so now I can dash, that's good. I've been wondering when that was going to happen. Because I knew dashing was a thing in this game, because if you look in the controls it says dash. Like, it's one of the things you can do. Our clan's efforts weren't enough to stop essence from overflowing into the physical realm. There's not much we can do from here, without our master anyway. It looks like you managed to stop it, but I hope we're not too late. Without bounds, all well will be overtaken by the essence. It's neither good nor evil, but to maintain balance it must be protected. To achieve this, we rely on the master and the elementals to hear the will of the dragon. So yeah, here's the dashing. I think you can also, yeah, you can hold the R button if you want to dash. I never knew Essence could produce growths like this. The branches grew from all around and there was nothing we could do. The ethos itself is spilling out through the shrine. So you don't have to hold the R button, you can just tap it and it activates, or you can double tap, like in a Kirby game. Like double tap the direction. Right, so it seems like I've got all the power-ups for my sword now. I wonder how much of this game is left. Apparently we're about 50% of, like, you know, all the collectibles, so I don't know how much of the game is left entirely. Several of the essence containers have broken through and established gateway through the Falcon Shrine. We are readying the next experiment, the one concerning the dormancy of the Dr. Progen's daughter. The Falcon Shrine is reacting to the Master Rift is forming. Proceeding to stabilize the rift with essence conduits. Rift readings are beyond safety levels, we need to get out of here. The rift is still growing. Retract conduits, it's no use, we must. Can I open the door from this side? Because I know there's a door there as well. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that cost an SP to do that, but that's cool that you can do that. Like, you can do a mid-air dashing attack. Also, did I mention this game has some bopping music? Because it does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait now. See, I think I mentioned this before, but I want to, like, stream The Revenge of Shinobi at some point in Shinobi 3, because those games are really good as well. Challenging, but also really fun. Like, I never owned Shinobi 3 for the Mega Drive or the Genesis, but I used to rent that game. The Revenge of Shinobi, I had that game, but it wasn't like the standalone game. It was like one of those multi-game cartridges that came packed with like the Mega Drive that I had. It was like a 6-in-1 that had like the original Sonic, it had Streets of Rage 1. Oh fuck, that's not a wall. I didn't realise that was spikes. But yeah, let me see if I can remember all 6 games that were included with that 6-in-1 cartridge that came with the console back in like the early 90s. I think it was obviously Revenge of Shinobi, Sonic 1, Streets of Rage 1, there was like some football soccer game which I didn't care for, Columns, and what was the other one? I can't remember the 6th game. It will come to me eventually. Oh yeah, Super Hang-On, that was the 6th game. I think that's 6 games, right? Did I list off 6 or 5 games? I love that there's slow motion when you do like an air dash slash for dramatic effects. Dr. Progen has taken the Dragon Shrine to the outskirts of Mecha City. The only way there is by train, and I need to go and fight my way through the robot factory. Maybe this time of crisis, the dragon will have answers even for me. Still haven't got my level 3 sword yet. I guess that'll be next. Right, robot factory. But yeah, the football/soccer game that was included, I forgot what it was called. It was like Italia 90 or something. It was pretty bad. Like, I'm not really into soccer, like, I don't give a shit about soccer. But yeah, it was a pretty bad, like, top-down soccer game. It was not very well made. But most of the games on that, like, 6-in-1 cartridge were pretty good. Like, Streets of Rage 1 was pretty good. Columns was a pretty decent puzzle game. I think I was more into Columns than I was with Tetris, to be honest. Like, I liked Tetris, but I sucked at it when I was, like, younger. I mean, I suck at it now, but... Columns was pretty cool. Right, you can see the level design is now, like, being worked around the dashing. Nope, no secret. Actually, let me go back down there. What other power-ups? What power-up does this thing have? Nah, we don't need that. Oh hey, look, it's Probotector. For those that don't know what Probotector is, like you know the game Contra, right? Like the game where you play as like a Rambo knockoff, just like shooting aliens and shit. Well, in Europe, for some reason, in the late 80s and early 90s, the idea of a human killing other humans was kind of like deemed a little bit too controversial for our markets. So what we did instead, like what Konami did, was basically change the human protagonist into robots. So instead of... I don't even know who the two human characters are, like players 1 and 2, but they replaced them with 2 robots, essentially. And the game wasn't called Contra, it was called Probotector. So yeah, I had like the Game Boy one, I had Probotector 3, I think. Like, it was basically Contra 3, but for the Game Boy. And for the longest time, like, most kids, like, back in the 90s, like, they just assumed, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, that robot that I saw a little while back there kinda looked like Probotector. Like, it was almost, like, identical to that. Level 3 sword needed for that one. Oh, so this is a new power-up. Oh, I see. It locks onto the nearest target. That's cool. Like, you don't even need to, like, press any buttons to use it. It just locks on and files for you. So I haven't seen this one yet. Shit. My gun's about to be destroyed, my little gun robot. Yeah. You know, someday I would like to stream the Contra games. Like, they're a little bit, like, extremely, like, too difficult for my liking, but I'd like to give them a try at some point. Because I do have the Contra Anniversary Collection on my Switch. Which I think is, like, Contra 1, Contra 2, which is called Super Contra, or Super C. And Contra 3, the Alien Wars, and what else is on there? There was, like, a Mega Drive one as well, wasn't there? Contra Hardcore. And then we got that shitty Contra game that came out a while back, but we don't talk about that one. What was that shitty Contra game that came out for, like, modern platforms? It was on Switch, it was on Xbox and stuff. I forgot what it was called. Wait, was that Hardcore, or was the Mega Drive one called Hardcore? There's Purple Tector again. Get fucked. Ooh. Ah, Dash! Why didn't you work? There goes my gun. Maybe I should get into the habit of using the R button to dash instead of double tapping, because that one time that double tap didn't work. Shit. All the way back here. I bet the checkpoint was just off the screen as well. But nah, you fuck up, you go back. Do I still have that collectible that was in here? I'm assuming yes. Yeah, I still got it. Oh yeah, that's right, parrying. I keep forgetting you can parry once you get that ability. Oh, come on. Right, I think I'm almost at the checkpoint now. I'm back up to where I died. Love that little gun thing. Oh, wait, what? Why? Pretty fucking sure I timed that right. Why is it not working? Yeah, fuck you. It was worth it. No, it was not! I'm really bad at timing that parry. Like, I thought I got that right twice, but I got it wrong twice. Ah, fuck off. Yeah, I'm taking the death. Not going through that entire room with that. Alright, well now I'm just starting to rush it. Yeah! Also, I've got some additional thoughts. Like, I briefly touched on it when I finished the Bowser's Inside story. But I've got additional thoughts. Like, I've been thinking, why do I not like Partners in Time that much? I think I found a pretty good analogy as to why I don't really care for Partners in Time, like the second game in the series of Mario and Luigi. Like, I consider the first game and the third game to be part of, like, an ongoing series. Like, the third game has a lot of continuity from the first game. The second game feels like a filler arc. That's basically how I feel about the second game. Because the second game has almost nothing to do with what happened in the first game. I mean, yeah, Fawful makes a cameo and there's like a couple little nods to the first game, but for the most part, it's like its own thing. And it's like a completely different plot and a completely different thing going on. Like, you've got the Shroops and all that. I didn't really care much for it, to be honest. Like, something about it didn't feel right. It didn't really... Like, when I played Superstar Saga for the first time, I knew that was something special, but when I played Partners in Time, and I picked that up, like, when, like, around the time the DS came out, I didn't really care much for it. But I played it all the way through, but I just didn't really feel the same way about it, the way I did Superstar Saga. Thanks, Dash, for not working! Yeah, fuck double tapping, I'm gonna use the R button. But yeah, that's pretty much the best way to put it. Like, Partners in Time feels like a filler arc. Whereas the third game, Bowser's Inside Story, feels like the first true, like, follow-up to the first game. And then as people say, like, as people often say, the series kind of goes downhill from there. I remember enjoying Dream Team for what it was when it first came out, but that was like, when did that game come out? Like 6-7 years ago? Also, that was my fault. I didn't do that right. Does the... Okay, once you destroy the spinny thing, that's it. You don't need to worry about it again until you trip the alarm. I'll eventually get through this. I'm getting into that phase where I get worse before I get better again at, like, going through this. Because I was doing it pretty competently until recently. I know how to parry, I'm just not doing it at the right time. Like, you press the direction where the projectile is coming from, but you've got to be, like, very close to it to activate it. Oh, that's cool, you can do multiple mid-air dash slashes. That's useful. There we go. I can't believe I was that close to the checkpoint the last time. Oof. At least I start back from here again. Can I dash slash through that? You can. Right, so maybe dash slashing through that bit's not the best approach. Also, I'm not sure what's going on with that thing after I destroy it. It just kind of, like, floats away. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Oh, how did I do that? Wait a minute. What? I don't know what I just did there. But that kind of worked out. Not quite sure how to get around that. Okay, so I kind of have the right idea of how to get around that, sort of. I'm going to struggle with this segment, aren't I? Oh. No! Fuck it. Note to self, don't jump in there when that thing starts to close. You know what, I'm just gonna see if I can cheese through this. Speedrun, let's go. I'm pretty sure there's like some way to like get through this super quick. I'm just gonna super monkey ball it for now. Aye! I wonder what the current world record for this game is right now, because I want to see that, see how quickly people can get through stuff like this. Like, because once you get the ability to sprint, that must be where it really starts to get interesting to watch. Not to say it's not fun to watch up to that point, but, you know, getting the ability to, like, run and, like, slash dash in midair should be pretty fun to watch. I wonder if this game has New Game Plus, where you get to keep all your abilities from the start, because then people can speedrun New Game Plus, so that you have the dashing ability from the get-go. I'm assuming there is a New Game Plus of some form. Also, why am I doing this wrong? Sorry, I completely messed that up there. Again, getting lost now, trying to do this one thing. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's cool, I got all my health back. Right, I see what's going on here. Yeah! You motherfucker. Bloody Medusa heads. Alright, time for me to get greedy. Nice. Yeah, you have to wait for it to get very close to you. But obviously not too close. Oh. Nope. I stood up there for a second. I don't know if anyone noticed that. Also, the camera's kind of acting up here. Did I discover a glitch? Like, sometimes the camera kind of goes downwards, even though I'm going upwards. Like, I can't do it anymore, but I briefly stood on top of that for like a fraction of a second. Oop. Not sure if I'm allowed to go down there. I'm assuming no. What is this? Oh, right, that's the reticle. I thought there was something on the wall there. Oh, you can change the direction of this thing. That's interesting. Yeah, you can change the angle. You just press up or down to make it like go 45 degrees. Alright, made it to the checkpoint. I think a boss fight might be coming up. Let's make another one of these. Oh, this is the train. Before I go over there then, let me see what's over here. Alright. How much you want to bet this is the next boss fight? Oh, fuck. Wow, the boss fight killed me before I even started it. Like, the boss killed me before the fight itself began. Yep, there it is. Why did I dash into that? Why did I dash into that? That was stupid. I forgot for a second there that slashing while dashing makes you just like go head first into it. I don't know if I can parry that. Probably not. Oof. Well, there goes my little toy gun. Oh, you can parry that thing? Right, okay. Yeah, good job me not parrying that correctly. I'm still struggling to parry in this game. That's been an ongoing issue. Are you going to play the original Resident Evil 2, not the remake? Didn't the remake pretty much render the original obsolete? Much like Resident Evil 1's remake? Nice. Yeah, so it turns out knocking those little machines toward that enemy does a lot of damage. Oh, is that a full heart container? It is. Right, well that's the first boss that's actually done that for me. Oh, here's another train. This one seems a bit wrecked already. I keep going back to double tapping the direction. It's just a force of habit. I'm kind of used to that sort of thing. I really should get into the habit of pressing the R button instead. I might give Resident Evil 2 Remake another go at some point, because I did, like when I streamed that originally a few years ago, unfortunately I couldn't really stream it because of the, what was it called? What's that anti-piracy thing called that like bogs down your system's resources? Like that thing kind of got in the way. So yeah, here's my favourite weapon in the game, or one of my favourites. Just the big shield that also doubles down as a projectile. De Novo, yeah, that's right. De Novo was in it originally. They've since removed it, so maybe I'll give that another shot at some point. This song's pretty good as well. I've been saying that about pretty much every song in this game's soundtrack, but it is. Very funky. There we go. I'm sorry, what did I just do there? Did I parry with my down thrust? Oh, okay. I thought I was going to fall into the spikes there. Love the music. Like, this music's seriously slapping. Aye! The checkpoint was right there. Fuck! I saw the blue box and I was like, oh, suspicious item is in there. Or suspicious box, there must be an item inside. I did that to myself. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. After getting through all that bullshit, only to die like that. That's embarrassing. It wouldn't be so bad that I died there. Okay, good. The mini boss is not coming back. Like, it wouldn't have been as painful, except I saw the checkpoint just off the screen there, like off to the side. So that just adds insult to injury. Injury being death. Right, well, at least I don't have to worry about the mini-boss anymore, so I can pretty much get back there without too much trouble. Oh. Also, that's a good place to recover my SP. Right, before I see what's in that box, checkpoint. Now let's see if there was something in that box. Yeah, that was definitely not worth it. Orbiter, sure. We'll see what that does. Oh, all right. Well, that's the new one. Just when you think you've seen all the sub weapons, they give you a new one. It's like one of those Mega Man power-ups that you get. You know the bubble shield from Mega Man 10? It's kind of like that. Or the life shield from Mega Man 2. Oh, it's this thing again. Okay, if you destroy the middle part, the whole thing just falls apart. That's good to know if I have to fight that thing again. Oof. Oof. This might be my favourite song in the soundtrack so far. Like, this is a really good song. Yeah, when I beat this game, I'm gonna have to download the soundtrack. Like, the music in this game has been pretty stellar. Alright, I think story is about to happen soon. Possibly a boss fight. Oh yeah, let's see what power-up is in here. Yeah, let's make another orbital. I'm running out of money though. I feel like I'm gonna die, so if I have to come back there, I can make another orbital. The orbital might be a little bit overpowered actually, but I kinda like it. This might be my new favourite weapon. Oof. Alright, well there goes my orbiter and my life. Ah, jeez. There we go. Ah, damn it. The shield may be a bit OP, but I'm still dying. Nah. The good news is I don't have to use my SP to actually do my slash dash in midair. It's just not as strong, that's the difference. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that part is tricky. Nah! Oh, I died to the same fucking thing. I want to buy SP recovery, but I'm almost out of money. Like, see the little gem things? So I would really rather not waste them, unless I absolutely have to. That part is going to be the bane of my existence for the next 5 minutes. That part with those two things that fire green fireballs at you. Can't seem to figure out a consistent way to get past that. Fuck off. Okay, there we go. There we go. I still have my little spinny shield thing. Oh, well there goes my SP. That's fine, I'm okay with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to die to this thing. But I might be able to get to the next checkpoint now, because I'm getting quite far into this. Let's see if I can maintain this. Oh, okay, well, I say that and I just replaced it, but this is also good. SP recharger. I'm gonna wait for that to recharge my SP first. Alright, let's go. Hopefully the checkpoint is just coming up. Nice. Oh, so SP container, I think? Or no? Log 16. The essence and spirit appear to act in opposition, shared mechanisms. The former is a stillness of sorts that grounds a being in the physical world, while the latter is pure intent materialized into a physical form. Log 12a. The essence extracted from a carrier vessel that can bring forth new life. The extraction process is invariably fatal for the donor subject. The new vessel is left slightly unstable by this trauma. Log 12b. Spirit energy can be harvested and used for the high-power weapon systems. The donor survives extraction but is greatly weakened. Got some more level left. I thought a boss fight or like some story was coming up, but no, just a little bit of flavor text. Nice. I love being able to make crazy jumps with the slashing jump slash thing. You bastards. I wanted to keep that. Hopefully the Eclipse cannon doesn't come back now that I'm outside. Ah! Secret. Are these NPCs? Also, what the fuck is this little pixelated cat? I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Sorry. I didn't mean to kill one of your people. Yeah, I'll see myself out now. It's all fun in games until you kill someone, I guess. I couldn't interact with them if you were wondering. Like, I was trying to like talk to them, but I couldn't like talk to them, so I guess that's just an Easter egg. Okay, well these ones are aggressive. Fuck off! That was a bad spot to be in. I hate it when you get hit twice. It's bad enough I get hit once. If only those things that spew toxic waste weren't there, because they kind of screwed me over. So wait, these things keep coming back, so I could potentially just grind for some more money. I mean, I only get like 2 every time I come back, but still. Sometimes you get 3, sometimes you get 4. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. I'm not going to waste any more time doing that, though. Unless I absolutely have to, I'm not going to, like, spend too much time just, like, grinding. I'm just going to save my money for now. Maybe spend it when I get to the next boss fight. At one point I had like 300, nearly 400 gems, but I'm down to like 126. So I've been spending a lot of it lately. Yeah. Alright, well fuck you too then. There we go. A little bit sloppy there, but at least I destroyed it. And all that was just for this. Oh, I see. It's a refuel station, kind of. I mean, I didn't have to, like, destroy that thing. I could have gone around it to get this, but whatever. I'm actually standing on top of that right now, like I'm not pressing any buttons. But yeah, there's nothing up there. No little miniature robot party going on up there with the blue pixelated cat. I've got a feeling there's something up here though. Nope. I was so close. I can sense the shrine. If only I could breach the firewall and open the door. Oh, we're doing another firewall segment. Right, so the second time we're doing this. Oh, that's spikes. I like how half the time when I die from spikes, it's because I don't realise it's spikes. I mean, to be fair, you can't really... I mean, you can kind of see spikes, but it's a little bit hard to see at first. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it at first. Like, you have to be very close to actually show you it. No wonder I didn't realise until it was too late. Yeah, I kind of cheesed that part a little bit. But that must be the source. Oh. Nope, can't cheese that like that. Alright, so that other door should now be unlocked. Any secrets in here, perhaps? Nope. Any secrets up here, perhaps? I guess I'll find out. Maybe another robot party. Nope. I'm bumping my head off of something, but I can't get up there. Level 3 sword required. I'm guessing the next shrine has the level 3 sword power up. Which I'm guessing is in here. Log 26. Her illness is progressing rapidly. I have done all I can. I am powerless. This is starting to sound like the logs from Undertale. Log 37. She never did approve of my research. Was she aware that the synthetics cost human lives to produce? It really is just Undertale at this point. It's Alfie's lab. Log 29. Her clan stories are fascinating. They speak of their memories living on forever, passing into the ethos. Is that the true power of the essence? Log 212. The doctors were of no help. With an essence containment field of my own design, I have stabilised her vital functions. But for how long? I must devote every waking moment to finding a cure. A cure for my daughter. So I think this is progens, like Dr. Progens, like log 375. My containment unit will not be able to hold her forever. I will need something far more powerful in the near future. I'm guessing that thing in the middle there is meant to be the original containment fields. Unfortunately, this means sacrificing more of her clan for her essence. There's no other way, it must be done. Log 611. The facility under the reactor is almost complete. Even if her body may die, her consciousness can be preserved in the synthetic vessel. Finally, a solution. Close your eyes. Feel the essence flow around you. Concentrate. Manifest your will through your fingertips. That's it. Ready your sword, drift into solitude and oneness. Gather your inner power and channel it into the blades. Most of the skills of our clan can be taught, but your innate ability is something special. I knew it from the day we met. The time of legend is nearly upon us. There is little time left, you must complete your training. Only then will you have the skill and power to heed the dragon's call. Log 551. I have assembled a core of synthetics to help with the gathering of essence. Also, I have enlisted the ninja clan, the apparator, to aid me in this endeavour. I love words that I can't read. Log 622. The ethos may be reached by those who carry the bloodline of the clan. It has, as legend has it, a place beyond time. The shrines are the key, and they unlock limitless power. 653. The Dragon Shrine is overwhelming. It cannot be accessed for more than a few milliseconds at a time. The Falcon Shrine is amenable to exploration. With the essence I have extracted from their clan, I can open the pathway. This must be the Dragon Shrine. Right, well since I've got all the essence or the Dragon Balls or whatever, I can get access to this place. Oh, hello, boss fight. Of all who can heed my call, only you remain. Yet your time is running out. Your fading essence will not be enough to carry out your purpose. I shall intervene and lend you a tiny slither of my power to ignite the sparks of your final strike. Oh wait, this isn't a boss fight. Looks pretty cool though. Nice sprite work. Your skills have been enhanced beyond their old limitations. You can now jump higher, move faster, and recharge each of your skills to release stronger attacks. Wow, that's a lot of things. Given this overwhelming might, the unworthy shall fulfill the clan's ancient mission. To balance the flow of essence. To play your part, you must pay the ultimate price for your master's deliverance. You serve me in life and in death. Alright, well I guess I got the level 3 sword now. Oh, for fuck's sake, Xbox Game Power, please! Yeah, I can't really seem to get rid of that. Fuck it, I don't care. I mean, I do care, but at this point, it's not even worth trying to fix anymore. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah, I've got new things now, so... Up plus release charge. Wait a minute, let me try this stuff out. So I can now charge my swords. Now, if I hold up in release charge, I've got like an Ultra Shuriken. So I'm going to test all this stuff out. That's the charge down. That's the charge upper slash. Ah! I've got a Ninja Gaiden double jump now. Excellent. Attack power. Release charge. Right, okay. So it's just this one, I think. Ah, okay, I can also charge that as well, so I'll try that next time I see a bullet. Yeah, that one doesn't really look that much different, but maybe it's even stronger. I don't think I've got the level 3 sword yet, it still says level 2, like you see that there, L2 katana. All my attacks have been upgraded anyway, plus I can double jump. Log 559. Apparitor has completely abandoned his clan and agreed to go through the process of synthetic conversion. His life will be greatly extended, much like my own. 569. The Apparitor has been transferred to a synthetic body. His dedication to my daughter still drives him, even if he's lost all other vestiges of humanity. 614. I've dispatched a squad of advanced synthetics. They hunt the remnants of the clan as well as the civilians. The people's sacrifice will not be in vain, but more essence is required. Right, well, things are getting interesting now. I guess I have to like backtrack now that I've got my powers. Oh yeah, now that I can double jump, there's certain spots that I can reach now. Did I check these? Yeah, I did. Log 412. When injected with essence, a synthetic vessel holds its form rather stably at first. However, due to gradual dissipation, it must eventually replenish itself by seeking out more essence. 557. I am able to prolong my lifespan by injecting myself with essence. But at what cost? No matter, I need time. You have no chance to survive, make your time. Right, so can I break the... Oops. Your abilities are now beyond what we thought was your maximum potential. Hold attack to release the energy and release to I'm bad at reading. A charge strike will... The security door will open it right up. Okay, so this is kind of like my level 3 / this one here. Right, okay then. Since all of your skills can now be charged for some extra oomph, be sure to explore their full extent. You're a lot more powerful now. Something tells me a boss fight is coming up. Okay, well maybe not a boss fight, just moving on to the next area. Or we're going back to the Mecha City. By the way, this This robot here, this is the one I'm talking about. It kind of looks like Probotector. Okay, hang on a second. I've got a little bit of uncomfortability with my. I'm wearing glasses right now, and it's kind of like digging into my right ear a little bit. I've got glasses for monitor purposes, like because I'm slightly long-sighted. If you're wondering why I've got glasses, I'm not normally somebody that wears glasses, but I've got them for that purpose. But for some reason, like the right side's digging into my right ear, and it's really uncomfortable. I don't know why it's doing that, because that's not normally an issue that I run into. We need to readjust them. Right, I'm good now. But yeah, let's continue. Alright, so I guess I'll play this for a little bit longer. I'll see if I can get through this area, and then I'm gonna stop. Because I don't know how much of this game is left. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight. Probably not. I've been playing this for about an hour and 40 minutes, so yeah, probably not tonight. Yeah. Ah! Bastard. Yeah, I'm doing that again. Don't you love it when you press the jump button slightly after you run off the edge, so it doesn't register the jump? I love doing that kind of shit in video games. It's not even me blaming the game, it's me blaming myself because I didn't press the jump button soon enough. Because in me trying to jump as close as I can to the edge, I end up pressing the jump button after the fact. No! Ah, that's kind of useful. That's not cool though. But yeah, I like the little... Not shuriken, what do you call the little... like the little things that ninjas throw that's not a shuriken? There's a word for it, but I can't think of the word. But yeah, that's pretty good for like doing consistent damage over time. Yeah, what do you call those little spiky things? Because I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I'm gonna retry that. I did kinda bad there. Fuck, I'm really bad at doing that right. There. Yeah, it's definitely picking up in difficulty now that I've got like all those extra powers at my fingertips. Ugh. Almost fucked that up there. Ugh. Nope, that's not worth it. Shit. Ah! Couldn't quite judge where that was coming from. Alright, good thing it landed on there. Get me some more SP. Well, that's good, I've still got full health. Right, I should have broken those boxes to begin with. Oh! Yeah, I don't care if I get hit, just get me out of there, please. That was a bad thing that I didn't want to be any part of. Oh, again? That fucking... Ugh. I bet the checkpoint was, like, just around the corner, like it was just barely off the screen. Like, I'll get back to that part and then you'll see the checkpoint as soon as I get further. There we go. Right, well I haven't got hit yet, so I'm doing pretty good. And I can refill my SP. I'm okay with that, that's fine. Right, now back to this part. Bah. Yeah, trying to manipulate their movement is a little bit awful. I can't believe that actually worked. There we go. I told you the checkpoint was right around the corner. Should I stop here or should I continue, I wonder? I'll see if I can get to the next boss. Let's see, SP dispenser. Now I'll hold on to my money for now. Gonna stockpile it for later. Oh hey, Cray. I love that mid-air dash, it's so good. Oh jeez, I'll be starting up some GoldenEye shortly, but I'm gonna see if I can get to the boss first. Oh shit. You had some incredible luck in Pokemon earlier? Oh, did you get a shiny tonight? Oh, that was lucky. That was not. Oh, you hate those things. The little green robots can suck a one. Can suck a big one. Can suck a one. I love how I can't even speak when I get flustered at a video game. Yeah, I'm gonna retry that. That was a bad attempt. You were messing around, trying to do Cramorant shiny raids. Was Cramorant again? Which one is that? I don't know my Pokemon as well as I thought I did. Is that the duck one that like spits a fish or something? Like the... I forgot the name of the species of the bird, but it's like a pelican or something. It's like a weird bird that spits a fish. It's one of its attacks. Also, you notice I'm getting worse at this part now? Like I was doing alright, and then I started fucking up. Wow, I've been so bad at this now. I wonder. Oh. But they definitely designed this part with all your power-ups in mind. All the newly gained power-ups. Right, so I think I might be getting to a boss fight now. I'm getting close, it seems like. Possibly. I spy a secret. Or not. Ugh. I kind of cheesed that a little bit. Oh, motorcycle. My ability to function is currently greatly impaired, but it is nice to see a living person. If you wish to utilize my designated purpose, please lift the software exhibitor at the terminal undergrounds. So wait, that's a robot? It's like a transformer. Log E54. Exo is the result of a nearly complete one-to-one. Essence transfer from a living human into a machine host. Oh, I see. So it's a motorcycle, but with like a soul inside it, essentially. Finally, a successful experiment. Will this allow me to save my daughter? Also, you can see in the background there the blueprints for like the soul going into the motorcycle. That's cool. Nice little details. Log E56. Exo has an emergency reserve for short bursts of cell-powered locomotion, but this can also lead to a sudden catastrophic ego depletion. By using a disposable rider, the risks are mitigated. Yeah, you missed a little bit of the story, but the story is quite complex anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. To battle the essence deprivation, Exo only uses the power for idle functions. Otherwise, the unit is powered by the rider, who works as a living battery. As a result, Exo's essence remains in equilibrium. Another word that I don't know how to pronounce. I know how you pronounce it, I just can't say it. Equilibrium. Apparator has volunteered to be the test rider. There was an incident with Exo. It stopped taking orders from Apparator. I have installed a software inhibitor just in case. Exo has become defiant and is refusing to cooperate. I have stopped it. I have stored it away for the time being. Right, so I need to go into the firewall thing. Like, break the firewall protection, then I can get access to him. Oh! Right, here we go again. I do like the, again, I like the aesthetic of like the hacking mainframe thing. Kind of like partially vaporwave sort of stuff going on here. Oof. Could have easily avoided that, and yet it didn't. I'll tell you what I did there. I didn't want to waste my SP, so I kind of stopped mid-air, so that I wouldn't waste another chunk of my SP. So I didn't do the air slash that I wanted to do. I keep forgetting those spikes there because you don't see it until you're very close to them. Ugh. I got this. Nice. Alright, motorcycle should now be available for use. The sentient motorcycle just outside. Software inhibitor deactivated. Wahoo! Now I'm free to move. You fool, you fell right into my trap. Prepare to die! Nanny? Just kidding. Sorry, my banter's rusty. It's been forever since I've talked to someone. Anyway, hop on if you want to ride. Right, so we'll make this set piece the last part of this session, and then we'll do some GoldenEye for a bit. I don't know if there's a boss coming up, but we can save that for next time if the boss is not part of this set piece. Oh, I can fire as well. Right, okay then, I can shoot a gun thing. I guess there's like a turret mounted onto the front. Thankfully the gun doesn't cost SP to use. Also, you have to be careful not to touch any of the walls in front of you, because that's just insta-death. Oh. A little bit more health. I'm assuming that's a checkpoint, kinda hard to tell. Oh! We're now in the fucking turbo tunnel from Battletoads. Except much more forgiving. I don't know what the fuck just hit me there. I'm guessing something came from the left I didn't see. Yeah, sometimes enemies come from the left. Fuck. All the way back. It's gonna be one of these things. I bet I wasn't that far from the checkpoint. Alright, well we're retrying this. I took too much damage. I don't mind if I get hit a couple times, but the fact that I lost like about half of my health bar is not good. I wish this thing had rapid fire, like auto fire, or whatever you call it. Because I have to like mash the fire button to actually use the gun. Alright, halfway. Nice. Right, I'm doing a bit better this time. I think I might be able to get through it on this attempt. I haven't got hit yet. There we go, we're done. Uh-oh, looks like we're being pursued. Time to step on it. Full power with the engine, let's go! I don't have any control over this, by the way, this is a cutscene. Bubble shield? Oh, so that bike just died, I think. Right, well, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Also, no music playing during this part. A little bit ominous. Any Easter eggs up there? Nope. Oh yeah, you missed the part earlier, Craig, with like a bit of an Easter egg that I discovered. And a bit of a funny moment relating to that. I'll have to like clip it afterwards so I can show you it. Oh jeez. Alright, well I think this is a good place to stop. If there is a boss coming up, I guess we'll just do that next time. So yeah, there's nothing else I can do here. Well, I can do automatic repair, but if I die, I come back here with full health anyway, so that's kind of like redundant. Right, so we'll stop here for now. That was a good session, I enjoyed that. That was like a good full 2 hours of this game, just a little bit more than that. So I will resume this probably sometime later in the week. And I hope you enjoyed that. because I certainly did. Again, this game continues to impress me in just how fun it is. While being challenging, but also not bullshit in its design. So I'm looking forward to maybe the next time I can actually finish this game, because let me check the percentage. 57%. Well, I didn't get all the collectibles, so maybe some of the percentage is that. But yeah, we can finish this game at some point soon. If not the next time, maybe the time after that.